Excellent. Yay. We're good to go. Okay. So my name is Danielle Rich. I am an ambassador with New You Life. So if you are a guest tonight, I want to welcome you. We're going to do a brief presentation tonight, give you a powerful overview of what this company is and who we are and what it is that we're actually promoting. I am blessed to be in this company since December 17th of 2017. So what is that? We're a little over 6 months. It's been incredibly life-changing. I want to share a little bit with you in a minute, but first I want to give you a little bit about me. I live in Connecticut. I'm a wife and a mother of 3 children. And it is incredible how fast time goes and how fast life goes by. And my husband and I own a construction company in Connecticut. It's weird how you start to realize when you're in your 40s or maybe even in your 50s or in your late 30s that, there are things that you planned for your life and maybe you didn't get to that place yet, that maybe you had all of these things in your head of where you'd be at what time in your life, and you wake up one day and you go, holy cow, I'm not there. I didn't accomplish the things I wanted to accomplish. And most of the time it's because there's not enough money or enough time. And so I just wanted to share a little bit tonight when this opportunity was put in front of me by my dear friend, Chris Cavadon. He's actually the #1 earner in this company. We came in pretty much on the same day. And I knew if this was something he was looking at, being the powerhouse he is, he's a real estate developer out of Rhode Island. He is my previous mentor in another company. I was never looking to get into direct selling. Quite honestly, I thought it was beneath me. Kind of interesting how karma works out. I thought it was something that I never wanted to do. I didn't want to do home parties. I've been invited to every product presentation and service presentation under the sun over the years. However, I've been in sales and marketing, never wanted to be one of the at-home people. And when this was introduced to me back in 2011, this industry, it was at a time where our house was in foreclosure because the '08 crash hit. So very quickly, I realized that company that was put in front of me, that was a startup, and it was a nutraceutical company, something I'm into. I knew it was something that I could do from home and I could potentially bring in a few thousand extra a month. And at that point, a few hundred a week would have been critical when we were losing everything. So you can imagine that, there are things that you don't know going on in people's lives, but you can imagine that there are people out there who are looking for opportunity as we speak. There are people right now sitting in their homes wondering how they're going to pay the bills. And there are people whose health isn't where it needs to be, and they're wondering if there's anything out there that can help them. And this opportunity with New You Life came about back in December after I had already had 4 years in the industry of doing well. And then for about 3 years, I drifted around looking for other opportunities. I jumped into the solar industry, made a really good amount of money and enjoyed it, but realized really quickly, I don't want to work 40 hours a week, and I certainly don't want to be in corporate America anymore. Not when I've had a taste of financial freedom and time freedom and being able to work my own hours. So I am that girl. So I'm the girl who said she wouldn't do it and ended up being a top earner. And in that first company, I was able to get my income up at the highest to $15,800 a month. And I really worked hard for that. I don't want you to think that fell in my lap. I don't want to make any type of claims for you guys tonight that what I'm making you can make. What I'm telling you is that if you're hungry and you're driven and you have 5-10 hours a week to be coached, you can do something extraordinary with this company. This industry is amazing, but let's take the industry away for a minute. I have yet to have seen an opportunity like this. This trumps the first thing I did in ways I can't imagine. It makes that look kind of like a joke when it was something wonderful at the time, because what I've been able to do with my time, and in a short amount of time, I've been able to triple, not double, triple what I was making in corporate America in solar last year in the first 103 days in this company. And it's because we have something pretty amazing. So I want to hop into it. Just wanted to give you, because I'm big on being authentic. I'm not big into hype. I like to give you real stuff, and I want you to know I'm a real human being with my own set of problems and my own responsibilities. And I love locking arms with people who are hungry and coachable, and busy people make the money in this. So do not use that as an excuse tonight. The only people who don't make money are the people who don't try. If you try, this kind of just, it's so good, it starts to really work for you. So don't underestimate yourself. Just dig in tonight, listen, see if something hits you. And quite frankly, if you can't sleep tonight, you're in. So get back to the person afterward, let them know. I'm happy to hop on the phone with any of you and answer your questions, get to know what your goals are, but it's quite extraordinary what's happening in this company. So let's get started. Give you a little, okay. So income disclosure, we just like to say, listen, you can make extraordinary incomes. I know people have made, 7 and 8 figures a year in this industry. I've been in this industry 7 years. They're my friends. I know what they've done. And quite frankly, none of them are very talented. None of us are. We're just hardworking, ambitious people. So can it happen for you? Yes. Do you have to make an effort? Absolutely. So that's a little bit on that. I just don't want you to think just because you can, but we can't guarantee it. So a little bit about our CEO and our founder. He's our formulator of our product. The product is right here. I will never get off of this product. You're gonna hear about this in just a minute. If this was not an income opportunity for me, I'd still be on this product and we'll never get off the product. It's been that life-changing. I'll give my testimony in a minute. But Alex Goldstein, he is an amazing man. I've had the pleasure of being with him, not just on the phone, but sitting with him privately for 5 hours a few weeks ago. We've done phone calls together over the months, and he's a powerhouse. And he created, he's got 650 products on the market out of San Francisco Bay, 27 years in nutraceuticals and being all-encompassing when it comes to getting products to market that he believes are going to help people live well, live better. And this was his #1 seller, and it continues to be. And he decided after 14 years of being on the market with this gel that, he heard enough people chirping in his ear that if he really wanted to break into the market and really get this into enough hands, he had to put it into the hands of network marketers, because we get paid to talk. That's all we get paid to do. We just get paid to share stories and let people know it exists. And that's why people make money, because you're promoting something that you love. So when I was given the opportunity to try this, I started it December 22nd. I was dealing with debilitating fatigue for about 3.5 years that no one could figure out. And I'm young, so I wasn't sure why it was happening. Really didn't get many answers. They put me on, B12 shots and all kinds of stuff. Oh, get on all these supplements, do this, that, and the other. Every doctor under the sun, including naturopaths, regular doctors, endocrinologists, nobody could figure it out. And all they kept saying was, it's chronic fatigue. You just have to live with it. And I was like, I don't want to live with it. I don't accept that. So I tried everything. I tried raw juicing, you name it. Certain things helped a little, but I did not anticipate when I got on the gel that this would do anything for me. So we're going to talk a little bit about what this gel is and what it does in just a moment. But there are over 40, if not 50 things that could potentially be helped with using this product. So it's a big deal. I've never found one product that did this much for so many people so quickly, and we're very proud of that. And I'm proud of the research, the development, everything that's been done over the years. And it took 7 years with the FDA for this product to get cleared to be registered with an actual NDC number. We're very proud of that. This is over-the-counter homeopathic, and it's the real deal. It's human growth hormone, guys, but it's real. It's not a precursor. You'll hear about different things. You'll see infomercials on TV about certain products that, I won't name them, but where they actually supposedly boost or claim to boost your HGH levels. And quite frankly, most of them don't do what they claim to do and aren't that effective. So we're the only transdermal HGH gel on the market. And people say, well, how is that possible? It's only available via prescription. You can only get that in injectable form or an oral prescription. And now you'll see that they have sprays on the market and this and that. Most of them are rendered ineffective just because they have to pass through the gut. This is the only transdermal human growth hormone gel on the market. And quite frankly, I already knew about human growth hormone for years because the man I'm married to has been in the fitness industry, has been a bodybuilder. He was Mr. Connecticut. He was also a semi-pro football player for the Connecticut Giants. So I've been hearing about HGH for years. And we both knew that if we wanted to be on the injectables, there ran a risk of side effects because you're getting so much all of the time in the body. It's too much for the body to handle. And we also knew that the injectables can be very expensive. You get 1, 2, 3 IUs. You can be spending 2, 3, 4, 5,000 a month for your HGH injections. And not many people have that kind of disposable income. That's why Hollywood usually gets a hold of it. So this is the first time it's available to the masses, and it's available in a safe microdose form where you don't have to worry about side effects, where you can feel good about what you're doing and help get into a homeostasis. We want to balance out your everything's about hormone balance. If you are sitting there struggling with losing weight, if you have you're feeling like you're running against the wind, trust me, chances are it has to do with your hormone balance, because we all go into a severe decline after puberty of our hormone levels, including, most importantly, human growth hormone. It's known as the healing hormone. It's known as a rejuvenator. It's known as, something that can help rebuild and refresh the body. So we can't make claims. That's why this is really important. I want you to take a good look at this. I want you to really think about what it is on this list that you see right here that you would like to see improved in your life. Because quite frankly, many of you, if you wrote it down now, what you spend a month just to have, powdered collagen in your shakes because you want to look younger and get rid of wrinkles, or you're using these incredibly expensive skincare creams and regimens that your husband's like ready to divorce you over. But the bottom line is it's not doing what it said. And you're trying to figure out, how can I lose weight and not spend too much money on this program and that program? How can I put more muscle on? And I didn't expect it to have all of these results. In our first 5 weeks, I lost 6 pounds in my first month with thyroid issues. So I was pretty impressed. I was like, something's going on here. And my sleep was so much deeper, both of our sleep. And all of a sudden we were like on night 3 and 4 having vivid dreams. And I was feeling just a balanced mood. And now I'm 5.5 months in. So no one can tell me it's a placebo effect, because I'm on my 6th bottle. And I'm experiencing benefits now that are much greater than I did in my first 30 days. So this is not a product that you get on and get off. It's just like, dieting and exercise. If you stop dieting, you stop exercising, you go back to your old habits, you rewind in your results, you lose that muscle tone. Over time, you lose that, looking good, and you gain the weight back and you start to feel crappy again. It's the same premise. If you keep your levels replenished in a healthy fashion and you just use a little bit daily. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I do. And we call it liquid gold. It disappears right in through the skin very, very quickly. You want to go right through the skin. You want to be in the thin part of the skin where there's veins, and it's transdermal, so it goes right through. And that's our secret sauce. You can message me and ask me how it gets through the skin. That's what's patented. That's what's being patented, is the actual delivery system. It's extraordinary. So the reason why we don't have any competition is because no one else can get their hormones unless through a doctor and run the risk of those side effects. You can get it from New You Life now. And we are very proud of it. We have over 85,000 women in 10 weeks on our testimonials page. That's how incredibly fast this is growing. We have over 40-something thousand men on our men's testimonials page. Ask the person who invited you. Go look at those testimonials. There are thousands of them, and people just feeling good. So what we want you to do is just rub it in daily, twice a day, 5 days a week, and you are going to start experiencing benefits that are really going to change your life. I have zero fatigue now. I'm up at 5, 6 in the morning. That did not happen in month 1. It took time for my body. It's taking time for my body to get feeling better, but I feel amazing. The energy, I'm up late. I have people saying to me, go to bed, because they see me up working, and I'm working my business because I'm excited about letting everyone on the planet know that there's a product out there that can help them. So first and foremost, I want you to feel better. I want you to get your energy back. I want you to get your libido back. You know how many women and men say that their libido is better? I want you to feel better with, maybe alleviating some of your symptoms of menopause and perimenopause. I've had that experience already. There's so many women raving. If you want your hair to be thicker and your nails to be stronger, what do you need to do? You just need to, it's not magic. You just need to balance your hormones. That's what we do. Hormone replacement therapy is a big deal. But again, no one else has this product. And after 14 years of being on the market, he finally gave it exclusively to his own company. So we have it exclusively. You can't get this anywhere else. And it has a 93% reorder rate. What does that tell you? It works. We have pro athletes on it. We have one of the biggest bodybuilders, IFBB bodybuilders the other night, Tony Freeman, speaking about what it's done for him. He dropped from 12% body fat down to 4%. I know, ladies, we hate when guys say they can do that. But look at this list. If you could have one product that could do that for you, and you're spending less than $150 a month, it's pretty much a slam dunk. I don't get anyone giving me a hard time about price. I don't get anyone. They just want to know, where's my gel? And we've grown so fast that we've had a little bit of a manufacturing issue, but we have worked that out. We have tons of bottles on the way. We're having explosive growth. Listen, I could talk to you all day about how you could be your own boss and set your own time. If you lock arms with any of these leaders that have invited you, any leader in the company, anyone who's already seen the vision and they've invited you, you are so blessed, because things like this don't happen very often, where you come into a company and they have 10 and, I think we're at 17 or 18, I think it's 18,000 reps as of today, a little over 18,000. And we haven't been able to ship to new people. We've actually had to slow down and cap out how much we're shipping out while our manufacturing is ramping up. So we have incredible leadership. We have amazing people coming in, people of all backgrounds. We hit the fitness industry. People in fitness are blown away by how this is helping them to break through plateaus. We've got the weight loss industry. So many people wanting to lose weight. We have people in anti-aging and beauty, just want to look younger and feel better. I have not had skin like this. I'm going on 44 years old. My hair is just much thicker and healthier. I am so proud of this product, and I don't ever want to lose the opportunity to share this with as many people as possible. So it can sound like it's too good to be true. Believe me, the skepticism is healthy, but not giving it a try, you're just slowing down your ability to live a better life. Quality of life is so important. I would rather live a very high quality life, living the life of my dreams and feeling good so I can enjoy it, than I would want to just be here and just get by. Because most people, let's be honest, they just get by. So we can talk to you about, what you can put in for an effort, but what a support system there is. We have those Facebook pages that are amazing at helping your potential customers and potential teammates see what we're doing and how the product is affecting lives. So you don't have to do that much. You just got to plug in, be coachable, and put in your whatever 6, 8, 10 hours. I work from my car. I work from the baseball bleachers. I work from my bed. If one of my kids is homesick, I don't have to answer to a boss. It's priceless. And to be unlimited in income, to be able to be not capped as a male or a female of any race, color, or creed, I don't care what your background is. I don't care what your education level. I have met people in this industry and in this company who have come from nothing that have made way more than me a month and are still making way more than me and probably will always make way more than me. And I'm very proud of that opportunity, because in corporate America, which I've been in for most of my life, you have a certain level you can hit. You can't be in a bank, be a teller, and think one day you're going to be the CEO. But in a company like this, in an industry like this, the sky is the limit. And the personal development that comes along with being in this industry, the growth you're going to see in your personal life, in your self-esteem, in the ability to be postured and confident when you speak to people, that comes because we're going to teach you the mindset of a winner, a mindset of a champion. You're going to get not just a nice side paycheck that could turn into your primary income. You're going to get the product that's going to help you. So you're going to have better health, improved health, quality of life. We're going to improve your finances if you try and if you work with us. And on top of that, you're going to get the personal development that, quite frankly, is the best part of this industry. I love the money. It's wonderful to be able to pay bills and go on vacations without having to put it on a credit card. But the growth you do and the people you meet, those two are priceless. And you're going to meet friends that you're going to have for a lifetime. So we are working very hard to expand our customer service, expand our executive team. We are not even launched yet. We don't have our official launch till end of year, early next year. We are in pre-launch, and we're growing at a pace that 95% of network marketing companies or any company ever does. So I personally, I'm just going to say this is my personal opinion. I think we'll be at $1 billion in the first 36 months. That's my opinion. You could you could quote me on that. I think we'll hit $1 billion in our first 36 months. There's people who think we'll do it sooner. Here's my thing. I don't care when it happens. I just care that we help a lot of people get set free, both financially and in their health. That's what's really important to me. And the more people you help, the more your business is going to grow. So you don't even have to focus on yourself. The more you serve others, the more you introduce this to people. It's such an emotional connection that they have to this. They're never getting off. And that's where it is. It's a consumable product that people need over and over again. And because of that, you will have lifetime passive income. Don't tell me you don't like passive income, because that means you've never had it. It means you're making money while you're sleeping. It means as people are reordering and reordering and reordering, you're making money, small amounts, but it adds up over time. So last couple things I want to just mention. Right now, this slide isn't as accurate as it could be. And the reason why is we're in a little bit of what we call a pre-launch sign up, but we are not shipping to new customers right now. We will be most likely at the early week, first week in August. So I want you to stay with me though. This is important. I want you to hear me. Do not wait till then to sign in. Position now. I have 4,700 new people since we started this $59 sign-in. So what you can do tonight is position at $59. You're going to give the person who invited you, you're going to take their link, you're going to sign up, and you're going to grab a pack. The pack will say 1 bottle at $140, 4 bottles at $440, or 8 bottles at $840. There will be 2 free bottles out of the 8 if you buy the big pack. There will be 1 free bottle if you buy the 4 pack, and there's no free bottles at the 1 pack. I don't even suggest the $199. Guys, it's not a good way to come in. Can you? Sure. Can you start a business? Great. Just not the way to start. Put a little skin in the game. I couldn't even afford the $499 back in December. That's how bad construction was this winter. So trust me, we bled for it. We had to push to get that $499, and it is paid off in spades. Having those extra bottles, I put 2 bottles in my home, 1 for me, 1 for him, to have our story. Your story is what matters most, that you feel good and believe in it, and you can share those testimonials. But number 2, I had 2 bottles, gave them to my friends. They paid me for them. So I had $300 back in my pocket immediately. So I was really only out of pocket $199. And those 2 people both signed in as distributors after they realized how great the gel was working for them, respectively. So that's a big testimonial. I wish I had done the $8.99. I would have had more people started. So that is the reason you need the stock. You are now in business with us. You are now a New You Life representative. You're a promoter. You're a brand rep. Be proud of that. You're going to be not able to hold on to this stuff. I promise you. So at $59, you get positioned. You can start growing a team even without your own testimonial. We have thousands of them. You're going to get your product probably in early August. With that said, don't quote me. It looks like that's when it's going to happen. When we start reshipping, you'll get your product, but you'll already have a team under you. And the minute we start shipping, you'll be making money before your product ever lands at your doorstep. That's phenomenal. So I want you to understand, this is not something you wait on. This is something you do for $59. Most of us spend $59 on food that doesn't taste that good. And we're like, wow, I wish we didn't get takeout tonight. It was terrible. And you spent $60, right? So this is a write-off. You're going to now have a tax shelter. There are so many tax benefits with owning a home-based business. If you need tax relief, get into a home-based business. Quite frankly, this is the only one I would recommend because it's extraordinary. We have an extraordinary product. We have no competition in the marketplace. None, 0. Will people try to copy us? Yes. It's going to be a long time before that happens because they've got to do what we did, which is go through the FDA and get all of their clearance, and they have to jump through all the hoops that our amazing formulator and CEO did for 7 years. So I am so proud of this. I hope you will take a good look at this tonight, get back with that person, get on the phone with them tonight. Let them fill in the blanks for you. It's okay to get on the phone. No one's going to push you into joining. We don't need to. We have plenty of explosive growth. We're looking for like-minded people who see the vision. Human growth hormone replacement therapy is a multi-billion-dollar industry. But there is a side drawback to that. There's a drawback to the industry that we don't have an issue with, and that's safety. That's getting something in people's hands that can help them feel better without the risk. So having that is super important. Knowing that we have an over-the-counter gel that's transdermal, that goes right through the skin, that helps people start to live better. There is nothing easier. Here's what I hear from everybody. This is too easy. It's too easy. I get so many customers. I have so many people wanting to join. It's too easy. You're right. So it's a blessing. There's something in life called an unfair advantage. Jump on it. Don't wait. If now is the time. So if you're even considering that you need to change your finances, do not wait. This will pass you by. I love you guys. God bless. Have a wonderful night. I'm looking forward to doing more of these. We have some great things coming up. We have some events coming up. So if you know anyone and you're going to join the team, we've got an event coming up on the West Coast in California in July. We have South Carolina in July. I'll be in Melbourne, Florida next week doing a sold-out meeting in Melbourne next Thursday. We've got a Spanish-speaking meeting, I believe, on the 26th of June in Miami. These are popping up everywhere. We have had hundreds of people selling out in venues, and we are 6 months old, guys.